and welcome to the fertility clinic. Now, I know you're expecting to come in and do what you need to do and be on your way. However, you just so happen to be our 100th customer at the clinic. So, you are in for a special treat. Now, I'm going to give you my eggs because I'm actually... No. Sir, I think you're confused. Look, I'm actually a very brilliant chef, and I know that you just can't start your day without a good breakfast, so I'm going to whip you up some of my favorite scrambled eggs, okay? We don't do this for just any of our customers, so, well, you should consider yourself lucky. Okay, maybe you're not exactly getting the service that you came here for, but you know what? It's just free breakfast at the end of the day. So, let's get you checked in. But don't worry. You need to come in anyways to get some blood work done and things like that before you can do your full fertility screening, which I won't be doing that, sorry. But I am going to make you some really good eggs, so there's that. Let's get you checked in. Can you spell your full name for me? Sorry, I didn't get that. Can you? Well, there looks like there's a little error in our system. These darn technologies giving us all sorts of problems, so I'm just gonna check you in the old-fashioned way. Now, and before I start getting your scrambled eggs ready, I am gonna do a little new patient check-in for you. Little new patient questionnaire. So, great. I got your first and last name. Now, what is your favorite color? Okay, thank you. It's very important. Trust me, it's relevant to your overall fertility checkup. Okay, and I'm thinking of a number 1 through 5. What do you think it is? Okay, interesting. If you could have any animal as a pet that would be almost like you're familiar, what would it be? A liger. That's interesting. So is that like a lion and a tiger combined? Okay. And it would just like follow you around and be your little buddy, your sidekick? Emotional support liger. I like it. Okay. Now, just one more question. And how do you like your eggs? started on your eggs, okay? You just sit back and relax. A lot of people want to know the secret to my recipe, and first of all, you're gonna need yourself a good bowl. This is my favorite, my little Pillsbury Doughboy. My little friend here. I'll be getting your eggs ready in this, okay? Next up is the magic eggs. Now, my eggs do have the magic touch, but really it's because I use magic eggs. I'm not doing anything special. They just come magic. So I got this at the Mythical Farmers Market, which you have to actually use a warlock to teleport you to. It's like a whole thing, but they actually do allow ligers there, so you know, just something to keep in mind if you wanted to bring your little friend. Now, it comes packaged like this, so we're going to take the wrapper off. Just throw the wrapper on the ground, somebody else will pick it up. Now, I want to know, which shape do you think I should use? Which egg do you want? This one? This one? Do you want this one? Or this one? Ooh, what about this one? I just can't choose. So you let me know which one you want. Oh, good choice. Oh, wow. You hear that? There's a lot of really good eggs in there. The grand reveal. Ba-ba-da-ba. Look at these eggs. So because I got these from the Mythical Farmers Market, each one is a different magic egg. And now, a little disclaimer, there are side effects. And unfortunately, I don't know what the side effects are. I just know that when you're consuming a magic egg, there's always going to be side effects. So, you know, you might temporarily turn purple. I don't know. It's really just, gosh, I cannot get these open with these nails. If only they were mythical eggs that, you know, you could just snap your fingers and the package comes off. So here, I might be able to use the, sorry if that was loud, I might be able to use the pen. You know, it's not every day that I get to cook eggs right in front of someone. I'm always working in the back of the kitchen. You know, you never get to see yourself. So this is a real treat for me. So this one. Oh my goodness. Look at that. I always like to get my egg and just I like to knead the egg. The pin is kind of like a rolling pin. So now that that's done, we're just gonna plunk it in the bowl. Next up, we have the blue egg. So again, I'm just taking my pin to open the egg. Look at that. I just like to massage the egg. Gets it nice and fluffy. Isn't that relaxing? Now I just sort of mix them in. Okay, just like that. Isn't that looking delicious so far? There we go. Now for some little glitter. See? That's gonna go so well in your eggs. It tastes amazing. It is fairy dust, and if you've never had fairy dust on your magic eggs before, you are in for a real treat. Oh my, this one is very stubborn. Here we go. Ooh, so pretty. Look at that. So glittery. Oh my gosh, look at this. I wish you gotta look closely. See? Wow. This is an amazing spice. You're gonna love it. Look at that. I'm gonna make sure to get all of it. really pretty. And it's going to taste delicious. Look. Now that is my secret ingredient. This right here. Oh, I'm spilling it on the ground. I got it on your lap. Are you okay? I did not mean to spill it in your lap like that, so I'm gonna go ahead and mix it together. That's really nice. Okay. Sorry. Where were we? Oh my gosh. I'm just slowly kneading this in. Oh my, look at how your eggs are turning out so deliciously. I'm like really trying to get all this in here. In fact, I think we're gonna need another egg because I put too much spice in there. Actually, let's put all the eggs in so we have 2 more. And they all have their own unique flavor, and I know you're gonna love it. Now, this is just not the excellent treatment that you're gonna get at other fertility clinics, so I'm so happy you found us. Oh, this one's super farm fresh. I think this came from Free Range Dragons. You can just hear how fluffy and airy this is. So let's go ahead and knead this one just like we did the other ones. Now the pink one. Look at that. Set that aside. This one is amazing. I just know you're gonna love this. I've got the magic touch. Perfect for these magic eggs. Now, this is the best part. We just blend that all together. Just blend it all together. Isn't that pretty? And it's going to taste delicious. I have this technique where I pull it and then I twist it. And look at that. Isn't that so stunning? Ah, sorry, I didn't mean to hit your head. Now we're gonna mix it in with the others. So, just like that. Nice and gently. And lucky you, all you need to do is sit back and relax. Look at that. for the last step. Now, this is the last and most important step. It's these really beautiful, really amazing little sprinkles, and they are such cute little shapes too. And one thing about me is I love when the sprinkles are cute little shapes. I'm trying not to hurt your ears opening up this so aggressively, but after you taste my eggs, I know you'll forgive me. I feel bad for the next chef who has to come in after my shift and clean up, but we'll do our best to clean up this mess we've made. We're just gonna pour it all in the bowl. Are you ready? Well, it actually bounced off and I have sprinkles everywhere. Look at that. Is that not just the most gorgeous batter you've ever seen? Now let's mix in the sprinkles. Be very thorough with it. Siri thought I was talking to her. No, girl. She's so creepy. Mix that in. This is my favorite part. Look, it's a little messy, but the best things are messy, like I said. This is my technique. I just sort of mash it, mash, 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 and turn. Mash, 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 and turn. Coat everything with this incredible deliciousness. Now we're gonna grab it and pull. That's not just the most delicious and nutritious. So now I like to get a little extra fairy dust and put that in there just like that and fold it in, and that's my signature. So you just put the fairy dust down and roll it on in there. And there you have it. Your eggs are ready. I'm just going to add a little garnish. Wipe my dirty hands clean. And voila! Your delicious eggs are served. Get a good look at that. Now I know you're just dying to eat all of this up. It's so delicious. I know. Well, don't worry, I washed my hands. My hands are clean, I can touch all over your food. And I'm going to put a little carrot on top. There. That's a tiny little carrot. How cute is that? And there you have it. I'm really glad you got to see me prepare those magic eggs for you. And I will go ahead and hand the nurse. This is covered in fairy dust, but I will go ahead and hand. Oh, you can't see those notes. Sorry. Yes, that is my Moomin paper. I love Moomin. Okay. I'll hand over the nurse this, and you just sit there and enjoy your eggs, okay? Thank you so much for coming and eating my world famous eggs, because like I said, we are the best fertility clinic out there. Not all clinics just have a cafeteria and have a kitchen, but here we do.